One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Winston-Salem, North Carolina, home to the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on a fellow ACC opponent, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And the Blue Devils will kick it away first. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Wake Demon Deacons offense will take the field first. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling, the temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
Grab near the marker. It's Claiborne. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for room. It's Claiborne. Runs through the tackle. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it up to 49. And the Demon Deacons have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Runs through a tackle. That's a fumble. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football. It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Rushes on him. And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with the results of the play. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
Give the defense a lot of credit on that one. A little bit of bend, don't break here in the opening drive of the game. They gave up some yards. They were down inside their own red zone. But on that critical 3rd down, phenomenal effort individually to win his one-on-one, get to the quarterback and bring him down to the ground and really try to take some air out of this offense.
Oh, it's blocked. The Blue Devils offense will take the field for the first time. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football, but we can't turn it over. Just those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won. And last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game to win. They believe they've got the dudes offensively to win games so long as they stay on schedule. But when you're going backwards, you're giving the offense on the other side more possessions because you turn it over, that's a recipe for disaster, and that's something they have to be able to avoid in this game.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Grabbed behind the line. It's Anthony. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. With the catch, it's Anthony. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. He'll do it himself. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now on 2nd down. Now the play fake. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this 3rd and short. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. He slides that just inside the right upright. There is a flag on the play. Now, if this is on the defense, it might not change that much. Offense has already made the long field goal. You must protect the kicker when he's in a defenseless position like that. That penalty is going to give the offense a first down. Got it in the middle. It's Anthony. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Caught behind the line. It's King. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it! And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. They're on the left hash. You'll have no trouble with the distance, but that angle may give him an issue. And he missed it. No good. After the miss, no change in the score.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Vick. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Reads it, fires complete. Turning it on. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
The Demon Deacons, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Hernandez. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. From the gun on 3rd down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Well, that's their third sack of the game, and we knew statistically coming into this game, this is one of the top 25 units in the nation getting after the quarterback. I just love how athletic they are up front, and they are giving this offensive line headaches and nightmares up to this point of the game.
Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Got to make sure they're sound in protection. They had one blocked earlier. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
Way to bounce back, kicker. Obviously, this guy already had a kick block earlier in the game, and he answers by kicking a bomb through the uprights. Well done.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Got the first down and more. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. That's caught. It's Castle. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. The give to the back. Can't get him to the ground. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the 1st quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Wake Forest has the lead. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, Wake Forest. The defense gets it done with that huge interception return.
And they come up with a huge pick 6, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
10-2-0.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. 2nd down coming up. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Makes it past the marker. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got a man, it's Brown. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle, it's King. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold it.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. 2nd down, he'll throw it. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He wants to go deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Blue Devils will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. And the Demon Deacons will punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that win last week. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, he's got some space. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He lets it fly. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. It's caught. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. And the Blue Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Trying play action. Unloads to the wideout. He makes a catch. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Caught in the backfield, it's Anthony. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Back to pass. Here's a heat. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
This defense has the ability to get pressure on the QB from the edge. And I don't necessarily mean from defensive ends, but from the outside linebackers. These guys get in their sprinter stances, and they come off the ball. That outside linebacker showed you his speed right there.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Didn't make them sweat at all. It's good. This is now a 7-point game.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth, man. 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Off the play fake on 1st down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Quarterback on the keeper. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He's got it down the middle. He gets it out to the 28-yard line, not enough to pick up the first down. The Demon Deacons will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers breaks into the open. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Blue Devils have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. On the move, it's Castle. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds his tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Snapped it in the shotgun. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. And here comes the offense on second down. They'll run it on the counter. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Gets rid of it. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. A high kick trying to pin them deep. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the 2nd quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. These offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Looking to the big tight end. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. And the Demon Deacons will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Wants to throw on first down. It's incomplete. I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Right on the money. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. And the referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. And the Blue Devils come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to him and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way, then I'll throw the football.
Caught in the backfield. It's Anthony. There he goes. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Brown. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
And as a quarterback, when you're throwing these slant routes against man coverage, location is so important. You want to put the football in a place that your receiver can catch the ball and continue advancing it. So nice job by that QB, putting the football right on the face mask of his wide receiver.
They make the tackle at the 22. We'll give him 5 yards on the play. It'll be enough for a first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's King. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Blue Devils with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He's got it on the run. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Into the end zone. Trying to barrel in. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. It looked as if they had a chance to tie it, but that goes by the boards as the penalty takes away the touchdown. He's looking to pass. It's complete to the right. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They're working that left side. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. Looking to get it in. Their hope for a touchdown gone by the boards, but they'll try to put up 3 before going to the locker room. From the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. That is no good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. Rides to back and leaves it. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And the undisputed star of the half has been that lockdown corner. The coaches told us how good he was, but I almost think they undersold how impactful he would be. Ultra physical with zero hesitation, and with hands like that, I wonder if they don't think about using him in the passing game at some point. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
Just about set to get this second half underway. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They haven't really been able to line up the... Turning it on! Got enough for the first down and wants more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Pressure coming. They get to him as he throws. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Power football with the run. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Snap from the gun on third down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And the Blue Devils will send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Bringing the heat. Pocket breaking down. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him, and sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
The Demon Deacons with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Vick. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Demon Deacons will bring the punt team onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. The offense goes back to work, and the defense is keeping them in it right now. They just really haven't gotten much done when they've had the football. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Deep shot for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. The Blue Devils send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Fierce the pressure. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Got it behind the line. It's Hernandez. Oh, he's got some space. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Demon Deacs. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. You want to see quick strike ability? It was epitomized there. 2 plays, 80 yards, touchdown on the board. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there. 3rd and long coming up. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't come. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Blue Devils decide to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Calls for and makes the fair catch, but there is a penalty flag down, and we'll see what this is about.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds a man in the middle. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. The Blue Devils have their offense in high gear. Going to the run, it's Castle. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. He's looking to throw. Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and the D might have been a little too rough on the quarterback there. The late hit moves the ball up 15 yards. And you have to try to apply heat to the quarterback, but you have to know when it's too much. The roughing the passer penalty gives him a 1st down. And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. Caught in the backfield, it's Castle. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils! Lining up to add another. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They went 54 yards on that last touchdown drive. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Leaves it with the back. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. The Demon Deacons are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Vic. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. From the gun, running back gets to give. Got the 1st down and more. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Mays. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a 1st down. They'll leave it with him. Fighting off the defender.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Encroachment, defense.
Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the O. To the ground with the back. Nice move there. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Demon Deacons kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Gonna run it, it's Carney. Not a whole lot of room there, 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. The Demon Deacons have taken it inside the 20. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Man, that is picture-perfect cover zero. When I play cover zero, I'm bringing pressure, and that ball's going to come out. Look at the defense. Ready for that ball to come out of the quarterback's hand. Nice job breaking on the football and going and making the interception.
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. The give to the back. Breaks into the open.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision. Nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. To the ground, he's got it again. And brought down, looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. We've come to the break, and it's Wake Forest holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. Line getting set on 2nd down. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Quickly complete. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. And the Blue Devils will punt it away on 4th down. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. But for this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
Just inside the 40-yard line, it's 1st and 10 from the 39. Looking to throw on 1st down. Tight end finds a soft spot. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. Running to Green. There he goes. Smashes him with the stiff arm. Wrestled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. From the red zone, looking for a man. Hauls it in. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Wake.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up. Getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Got a man. It's Brown. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Finds his man. It's Jones. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The Blue Devils line up to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. And the returner will be knocked down. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Wants to throw on first down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
And the Demon Deacons now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Here on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires to the right. Makes the grab. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Catch in the middle, it's Vic. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Gonna look downfield again. Fires to the wideout. Just goes right through the wicket and brings up third down. Man, he will be thinking about that one. From the gun, wants to pass. Hit as he throws. And the pass is incomplete here on third down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. The Demon Deacons will line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. Hand off from the shotgun. Turning it on. Got enough for the first down. They finally get him stopped, but this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Going for it all. Picked off. That's number 15 on the year. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Paul.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Got room at the 35. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Hernandez.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be.
Oh, he's got some space. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Demon Deacons have this offense rolling. Now from inside the red zone. It's complete to the left. Touchdown, Demon Deacons. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Salt into her wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth.
31-10.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Got his man down the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And the Blue Devils racing to the line in the hurry-up.
I know a lot of people don't like prevent yourself from winning, but when I'm up by 3 scores in the fourth quarter, I am not giving up a single big play. I'm letting you check it down, throw it in front of me. I'm going to tackle you. I'm going to let that clock tick because I am up and that clock is running out.
To the air on first down. Throwing right. Got his man. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. The Blue Devils come to the line with a new set of downs.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
Backed up now. Here's second and long.
And this offense, man, it's just been one of those days. And they're not going to want to watch the tape, but they haven't put up a bunch of points. They're getting scored on a lot.
Breaks into the open. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Looking for the end zone. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills, and they've got it at the receiver position. So if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Caught over the middle. It's Vic. Getting behind those pads and behind a stiff arm to get it out to the 27. Wants to throw on third down. Got his man downfield. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Here comes the heat. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. So now it's second and long. Oh, they're after him. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Another sack by this defense, but how about this QB? He continues to get back up every single time, still leading his team, still staying positive, still putting them in a good position to win this football game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great, the home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David. They played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football, road atmospheres, they're tough. Even when the team isn't ranked like they weren't today, these are the types of moments that can jump up and bite you.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.